What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Universal Bros Unplugged podcast, where we talk about everything Universal. This is episode 33, and we're going to talk about Christmas at Universal.
We made it, folks.
We
It is
finally
officially
made it. It's December.
Christmas season.
It's the Christmas season. It's December.
Oh,
and,
man.
These next 4 episodes are going to be all Christmas.
All Christmas.
themed. So, quick little announcement. I've fixed the issue of my nasal, so I don't sound like Elmo when I'm talking.
Which is really nice.
Yeah.
Elmo
Also,
likes to breathe.
My energy's been a little down in the past couple episodes because of the irritation. Also, want to make a public announcement. Sorry for the delays with the episode,
Yes.
and we had a lot of stuff going on, and
We were in a bit of a
trying to keep
transitional
up with it.
period.
We're good.
between new jobs and stuff like that. So
We're back.
we are
That's all that
back.
matters. Back with the consistency. Back with the quality of the
Back
episodes.
on schedule, baby.
I know the episodes have been a little less detail oriented.
Right.
This episode, we are back full-fledged. So,
Absolutely.
that being said, let's get into the intro.
And we're back.
Alrighty, let's get into City Walk talk. What's going on in City Walk? Again, Christmas time, baby. And you know
Excited.
what we're going to talk about? One of the main attractions at City Walk itself, the Red and Green Coconut Club.
Fantastic.
All new decorations. It's finally accessible to the public, and that is including all types of different decorations. You have garland hanging from almost every inch of the place. You have trees, clusters of pine trees surrounding the dance floor.
Beautiful.
Projections of the Red Coconut Club emblem on the ceiling. I mean, it is insane. You have a new menu of cocktails that are oriented to the theming this year, which is the Mistletoe Pine Lodge Inn, which is super cool.
Fantastic. I've seen already, pictures on social media and everything, and
It looks sick.
it looks beautiful. I am excited for our trip. That's definitely going to be one of
Coming
the
up real
one of the
soon.
highlights. Yeah.
It's going to be, you're going to see some clips of our trip in the 3rd episode.
Yeah, because the 3rd episode will have already been recorded by the time we get back and everything.
Correct.
So,
3rd episode, so that would be episode 35.
absolutely.
Episode 35 is going to be a cool one. You're going to see some clips of us walking around Universal, and we're going to have a little exciting introduction of a little side project coming to the podcast.
Something we've been kind of working on in the background
so,
with everything going on.
without further ado, I do want to talk about, since you mentioned social media, we're sticking to that in our City Walk Talk news.
Oh, okay.
The news is that in the Red and Green Coconut Club, there were 3 pieces of alleged AI art among the 2025 Green and Red Coconut Club holiday decor,
No. Oh, man.
which you could spot in our full tour. So basically, on Twitter, somebody, they put Universal on the flame.
Really?
There were 3 larger images in the plain black flames of Earl the Squirrel's family portrait wall located upstairs.
Okay.
All the images featured different kinds of squirrels in snowy landscapes with holiday accessories like string lights, a scarf, and a Santa hat with reindeer antlers.
Okay.
Additionally, so we're not going to say the user's name. I'm pretty sure you can find it. That person found 2 of the holiday squirrel images available for sale on Temu as porch flags.
So these are not like we had an art team that
No,
uses
this-
AI to create specific images. These were kind of just
It could be that it was a glitch in the AI software that they looked it up, and because, they probably use the same software, and it gave them those 2 images, Again,
That's
AI, if you don't put that you're making like NFTs,
right.
it's not going to give you an original image. It might
Wow.
just reuse. So it's pretty crazy to hear. But they're no longer there. They took them down.
They took them down,
and
really.
They got rid of them as soon as that post
Funny
went a
that you
little viral.
mentioned this. You want to know the other time I've heard of this issue coming up? It was with original artwork for some HHN houses
Really?
not that long ago. especially for not so much here, but Universal Hollywood. There were issues with some original houses having what people ended up digging deep and finding out that they're not paying actual artists. They were using AI to generate these sort of backgrounds and everything for the
Yeah.
images.
Well,
And
it happens.
everyone has conflicting opinions about the use of AI these days and everything.
I just thought it was funny. I saw that. I was like, wow. That
I,
is
I
funny.
take it as more funny. Me personally, I'm not, even though AI to an extent can be dangerous for other reasons. When it comes to stuff like this, I mean, it's okay. So they generated an image of a squirrel, bro. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anyways.
The main thing is that the red and green coconut club looks fantastic.
Oh,
That's
dude,
the
it
main.
looks
That's the
sick.
main takeaway.
Yeah.
You know, this is more of a goof thing
Yeah.
that happened.
Anyways, that being said,
Yeah, you want to
guys
go
can
ahead?
look on the set.
We've made some changes.
Let's show you our Christmas tree. We have our little fireplace here, and this is the Christmas tree. Sorry, give me 1 second. There she goes. Look at that. We need a little more juice.
You think so?
Yeah. Like our good old, the classic, nostalgic, fantastic chef says.
You know what?
Let's kick it up a notch.
Absolutely. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the classic Christmas movie National Lampoon's A Christmas Vacation, but let's give this place a little pizzazz, shall we? Hey!
It is literally buzzing.
I wonder if that shows up in the audio.
It is going to show up in the audio.
Is it because of this? Let me see if I do it stagnant. That's worse. Well, it would appear we found ourselves in a pickle.
Do you know what the funniest part is? I'm going to leave this into the episode.
You're going to have to do like a ooh.
Yeah,
You're right, cuts.
Just look at this broadcast. Okay,
There
and
we
we're
go.
back. Sorry about that.
Well,
Little
you know,
technical difficulties. Things happen.
Way too much power. Funny enough, in the movie, everything blows up too. So
yeah, you guys are gonna hear a little buzz, but we changed it.
a little buzz can never hurt.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so yeah, if you like the set, comment what's
Yeah,
what's the
yeah.
funniest
Let us
thing.
know what you like about
What do
it.
you guys think? You have the Ecto one kind of glowing inside.
Pretty cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah, things wrapping around the butterbeer cart. Our nice little fireplace. I think this is hilarious.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah.
Doesn't actually give off heat because we live in Florida and well, we want to make things worse.
Yeah, dude, the set would suck if that was the case.
Yeah, if that was an actual heater, that would be.
It'd be terrible. Anyways, that being said, Christmas at Universal. Let's get into it.
Yes, absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
first off, we got our up and coming trip.
Yeah. Which I'm excited for. This is now going to be my 3rd year of enjoying Christmas at Universal.
Yeah.
This may or may not be the year that I don't do the holiday tour, though.
Yeah, and we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
So we'll skip over that for now.
But nonetheless, this year has some really great stuff. Aside from the Red and Green Coconut Club, I mean, I'm so excited. One, obviously, for the annual Macy's parade, the Christmas parade, which is
of course.
it's iconic. You know what I mean? It's just one of the best parts of doing Christmas at Universal. Also, the hula days in Islands of Adventure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having all these Grinch themed stuff out and about.
Yeah.
All the different Earl the Squirrel stuff.
Really feeds the vibe.
Photo opportunity with Earl the Squirrel.
You got the tribute store that's now open
Yes.
in studios. The Christmas tribute store.
Which again, I have not seen anything online. I've purposely been shielding myself
Yeah.
so I can experience it for the first time when I go on our trip.
Yeah. It's gonna be
But
fun.
it's gonna be
a good
exciting,
time.
man. I remember the last time we went to the holiday tribute store for last year. I loved the Harry Potter stuff that they had. That it was like Hogsmeade themed, but like old school Christmas. Very, very cool. I remember that year I took my Polaroid camera and we took a lot of like
Oh yeah, that
retro
was sick,
Polaroids. Yeah,
It was,
and
also,
then
it was nice and chilly when we went. that
man,
time.
I tell you what, when it's like in like the
It's like the perfect
low
going
60s,
to Universal. Yeah,
peak.
It's,
Peak.
The weather matches the time of year. Always.
You know what I mean?
It's just one of those zones in Florida. It's like it has its own temperature.
We also took pictures in front of the Earl Squirrel's pickup truck
Yeah.
in City Walk.
Yeah, you have those photos, right?
I do. I have them. I
haven't
have them in a
seen that.
little album.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah. I have them.
But yeah, man, Christmas at Universal, it's such a vibe, and to go and like, I don't know, man, the experience, everything. I mean, there's decorations to the T everywhere. City Walk, as soon as you walk in,
Yeah.
all throughout the parks. The parks are, it's insane. And the fact that the crews have to do that at what they like start at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
till 5, dude. And they have to get it done. Boom, boom, boom. I mean,
And
crews and crews
this
of
is
people.
also the first year that Epic Universe is also doing Christmas.
It is
It's-
Epic Universe first Christmas.
Which is,
It's crazy.
baby's first Christmas.
yeah. Park's first Christmas. And
Yeah.
we're
By the
experiencing
things
it
I've
right now.
seen, I mean, just like the Celeste Tiki and all the garland everywhere, especially in the opening area of Epic Universe, which Epic Universe alone is breathtaking. Now add the awe of Christmas on top of it. It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much for the senses.
Celestial Park looks crazy.
No, dude, it's beautiful.
First
It's
off,
beautiful.
one image I saw that Universal itself posted. If you guys follow Universal Orlando,
Which you
if
should.
you follow the Instagram,
You should.
You have already seen this image, or you should have, and it is the absolute, just gorgeous, stunning, huge tree that they have in Mythos in the lobby. Is
Yes, I saw that
insane.
too.
No, not Mythos.
No. It's in the,
the
Blue
Helios.
Dragon.
No,
It's
the
in the
Helios.
Helios.
The Helios, the hotel.
What I saw,
Oh
you're right.
my
I'm confusing
God.
because I saw the exterior of the Blue Dragon, which is just outside.
That
the
looks good.
Helios.
Yeah. No, dude.
Beautiful.
Inside, it's within that kind of like tube, that cylinder of glass windows that they have,
Yeah.
and you can see it's stunning, and it's a glowing. It's like gold too. They nailed. I mean, whoever decorated that tree, bro.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I
long
wonder how
took
it
them.
feeds into because like the center of Epic Universe is very open. From when I went there,
Yeah.
I went 2 days back to back, and man, it is open. It's
Yeah.
like, it's very vast. Like when you're looking from the front of the park all the way towards the Helios, very vast. A lot of beautiful things here and there, but it is very like open plain concept.
Yeah.
Now with all the Christmas stuff, I don't know if we're gonna go to Epic when we go to our trip, but everything that I've seen online is very beautiful, but it's not traditional Christmas. It's like tailor-made
Yeah.
to Epic Universe. Same thing like in
Right,
the Paris
right,
area, all the
right.
Harry Potter Christmas stuff they have. You know what I mean? Same thing. I don't know if I saw anything in Dark Universe, which I don't know how you would do. Just black everything. You know what I mean?
Like a black Christmas tree.
Yeah, or like, Frankenstein with a Santa hat on. I don't really know where to go from there. But I'm sure, in Isle of Berk, they have a Viking Christmas.
Oh yeah,
You know?
dude. That would
I don't
be
know how much
sick.
Christmas theming there is for. Well,
haven't looked
you have
into it.
You have
I-
that snow level from Nintendo 64
Yeah.
of Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, so
Yeah. There's always a way, but
where there's a will, there's a way.
yeah, the parks always look.
No, they
sick.
look fantastic.
Honestly, if we're being honest, what's the best, Christmas theming? I would say is the New York section,
Yeah.
and then in Island Adventure is Seuss Landing. Those are
Yes.
the most.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's
Well,
just,
yeah,
wow.
because of the whole Grinch thing.
Correct.
And Christmas is a very Seuss
Yeah. Exactly.
holiday because of the 2000 film.
Mm-hmm.
But man, nothing beats the new. Walking down Hollywood Boulevard is also beautiful.
100%. And I
Make no
agree.
mistake about
I
it.
agree, but like New York is like New York at night.
No, right, because you have like the Macy's
That's
building. And you have the
crazy.
80-foot Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Everything's decked out, garland, lights, everything.
No, exactly.
Yeah. No, it is. It's so weird. It's like the same amount of like vibe as HHN, but a completely different type. It's to that level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All the little street lights have their own little Santa hat. They're blasting, like Frank Sinatra Christmas songs.
Oh my god.
Fantastic. You get that cool breeze nipping at your nose. Or Jack Frost sucking on your whatever,
Sucking on your toes.
sucking on your toes, whatever. However the song goes,
Something like that.
something.
It's definitely something.
We're in the ballpark,
I invented chill.
That's a Disney film.
It is
Easy,
a Disney film. I
easy.
know.
Easy.
Sorry about that.
Copyright infringement. Boo. This podcast is no longer available.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right, let's get into the first segment.
Absolutely. So, we're going to do something a little bit different than we usually do. I usually do either like universal memoirs or, stuff like that. But today we're going to do Name That Film because it was fun last time we did it.
Yeah.
Okay? So, Name That Film. I got 3 synopses.
I'm excited. I like
synopsises.
This is one of my favorites.
Synopsis.
Whatever.
Basically 3 descriptions that are extremely vague about universal films. Okay?
Hit me with it.
The first one. A man is put into an awkward position when his fiancée wants him to push his problematic best friend out of his apartment and his life. Name that film.
Is that a universal film?
It is a universal film.
Am I thinking about the right one?
What do you think it is?
School of Rock?
No.
What?
No.
Repeat it. Hold on.
So,
Don't tell me.
a man
Mm-hmm.
is put into an awkward position
Mm-hmm.
when his fiancée wants him to push his problematic friend, his best friend,
I know
out of his apartment and out of his life.
I know it is. Is it Ted?
It is Ted, which, by the way, is technically a Christmas film
It is.
because he
It is.
gets
It is.
Ted on Christmas.
Yeah. In
And
the
then
beginning
we
of the
proceed
film.
to see a miracle from God where an inanimate object goes and basically gives his mother a heart attack. Dude, I love Ted.
Yeah.
I think
It's funny.
we're alone now. That movie's weird. Fresh cakes. That's the Donnie guarantee.
Stand up straight when you're talking to me. Why the fuck would he say that? Gee, I don't know. You really
Sweet
should.
Caroline.
Ba,
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 da.
ba.
And then he runs off. Oh, man.
So yeah, it was Ted.
Yeah. No, that's funny. Dude, but School of Rock matches, though.
So yes,
School of Rock is a
technically,
Universal film.
it falls under Paramount,
Oh,
under
you're right.
Nickelodeon,
You're
under
right.
Paramount, which
Yeah.
technically is a okay. Time for some big boy talk. Technically, it's under Viacom, which is like a parent
All right, we
company.
don't have time for
Yeah,
that.
exactly. That's why I didn't want to. You know what I mean? For all you nerds out there. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Next one. Let's do it.
A couple has to leave in the middle of the night to tend to a family emergency and reaches out to the husband's charismatic but rough around the edges brother who is new to dealing with children entirely.
Oh, oh man. No, I don't remember the name. Stop.
There is a possibility you caught me watching this film a week or 2 ago because I tend to watch it around this time of year.
It's Uncle.
Sound it out.
Yeah, but I don't know his name. Uncle Ben. It's not Uncle Ben.
It's not Uncle Ben.
I'm
No,
thinking
that's
about Rice.
Spider-Man.
Oh, that too.
Or the rice.
Uncle. It's the one. Man. Man, you should have seen the toast.
I couldn't even. Oh, you should have seen the toast. I couldn't even fit it through the door.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
It's called Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle
See,
Buck.
it started with a B.
The famous John Candy, one of his best films. You ever heard of a ritual killing?
Why aren't
Yeah.
you married? Never got around to it. Why don't you have kids? Never got around to it. Why do you ask? Do you always ask so many questions? Yes, I'm a kid. Makes sense.
Do you have a job? It's a long story. Do you have kids? It's an even longer story. But dude, yeah, Uncle Buck is that's a
Man,
funny.
You should have seen.
Man, you should have seen the. You see the size of the the pancake was so big he had to use a snow shovel.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke. That's literally in the movie.
Yeah.
And it has like a pat of butter the size of a tile, like a floor tile on it. It's so they don't make
Dude,
movies like that
John
anymore.
Candy. And then what's the one where he's with the other guy?
Oh, with
his face?
yeah, Steve Martin. Yeah, so that's technically
called?
not a Christmas movie,
No, I
a
know.
Thanksgiving movie. It's
Thanksgiving.
called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Yeah.
That was close. We can laugh about it now.
Yeah. That was close. You know what? I like me. My wife likes me. My kids like me.
Next. All right.
Okay. This is the last one. Okay. Two brothers What are you laughing at?
The toast thing. That one's so good.
It is funny. He's cooking our garbage.
The way this is the delivery. His delivery's perfect.
So, two brothers are separated after going through an underground portal, but come together in the end to fight a very torn piano player.
Tunnels. Two brothers.
I'll read it again. Two brothers are separated after going through an underground portal and come together in the end to fight a very torn piano player.
A very torn piano player.
Keep in mind, these are very vague on purpose.
Is it Super Mario?
Yeah, it is Super Mario.
Really?
Peaches, 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 peaches. He is a piano player.
Yeah, I guess.
And he is torn.
Yeah. Next.
I was going to say a giant turtle, but he technically,
No.
you know what I mean? It's a little...
No.
So yeah, those are the three I had for that segment.
Okay. Okay. All right.
The Uncle Buck one was good, huh? You like that one, huh?
Funny.
They were good. They were good.
I knew it started with a B, and I was like, Uncle Ben, no, dude, that's not it.
When he punches the drunk clown.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that is just, oh man, it's just so funny. It's just like John Candy's like the delivery for everything.
Dude, he was the guy. He was hilarious.
Man.
Yeah. Funny enough, one of my favorite roles of his, not to get sidetracked or anything, but one of my favorite roles of his, he has a small part in the movie with Kevin Costner in the movie JFK.
Yeah.
He plays one of the lawyers.
Exactly
Yeah, and he's like, listen, you have no idea what you're getting into.
Yeah.
You know, and it's best if you keep your nose out of it if you know what's good for you. Yeah. Very cool. He wears wafers in that movie. He looks super cool. Yeah.
Okay.
But Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck's a good movie.
So that you know, that China that you got, is that like limited edition, or is that something you can just pick up at like an antique store or something? Oh, you got it from England. Oh, okay. Oh.
This is so funny.
That movie's like really funny, also really sad in some parts, because like when he like goes to the photo album, it's like the wedding picture of like his brother and his wife, and then he pulls it out and it's like folded so he's not in the picture.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh. Yeah.
Anyways,
Christmas at Universal.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm excited. What are you looking forward to when we go to our trip?
Drinking. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, can't complain with you there.
No, yeah, dude. I don't know. Just the vibe, the whole vibe. I can't wait to see the Red and Green Coconut Club.
I'm excited, man. After what I experienced during HHN there, I can only imagine it's going to be the same, if not better.
Yeah.
Like the same amount of quality and fun I had that night.
I can't wait to see, dude. One of my favorite things to see is Christmas at Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing.
That, I don't know, dude. It's just the vibe. All of us going.
Yeah. The one time that Hogsmeade looks appropriate.
Yeah, exactly.
It's covered in snow.
Yeah.
All year round.
Yeah. Well, because it's just that it's in that place.
I know. Yeah.
Where it's always cold. You know. But it's.
You mean Scotland?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's sick. It's sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love the decorations, the whole vibe. It really puts you in the Christmas spirit, no matter what.
Yeah, I really do. Like they go all out, dude. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
I really dig that. I really dig it.
I can't wait to see Earl of Squirrel.
Dude, funny enough, you know the first time, I don't know if it was my first year doing Christmas at Universal or my second time. I think it was my first time because you weren't there. The second time that I went, you were with me. The first time, it was like the day I was gonna leave, and you know, usually I go, I do my shopping, whatever, blah blah blah, and then you know I may go on a ride or two and then call it quits, and then halfway through the day I'll start driving back home. I had not seen Earl the Squirrel the entirety of my stay. And then I caught him there, and I was like, oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to go take a picture with Earl the Squirrel. And Earl the Squirrel, he's hilarious, first of all. This guy gave me, like, the fake out high five twice.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And he did it a second time, and I was like,
Did you really?
No. I was like, okay, that's funny. And then, like, after he took the picture with me, he poked me. And he was like, and he actually gave me a high five, and I was like,
You looked
What
at
am I,
me.
7 years old? No, yeah. For a second, I was like. No, but it was funny. It was a very wholesome moment that like you really don't get to experience as an adult. Because as an adult, you're just like, it's just a person in a costume. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But dude, they're so good about like how they act
Yeah.
that I was like, it was funny. It
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
funny. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very, very goofy. I felt like a child again, which is weird. You know what I
That's
mean?
cool. That's sick. Universal is the best.
I'm excited to see what kind of like seasonal food and drinks that they have in
Yeah,
the parks.
that's what I'm hyped for. I can't wait to try some of the cocktails. I haven't looked at the menu for the red and green
I
coconut
know
club.
nothing. I'm going into everything blind.
Exactly. Same thing. Like I don't want to like obviously I need to give you guys some news on City Walk, but at the end of the day, like I don't want to do too much deep diving because we have the trip up and coming. I'd rather give
Right.
you so that those last 2 episodes of this month, you're gonna get some very much so not me just searching it up, but having been there, personal experience. For your City Walk talk.
Kind of like we did with HHN, where it came back.
Exactly.
And, yeah, good stuff.
So it's gonna be super sick, and we're gonna have photos. I'm gonna make sure to take a bunch of pictures, and they'll be I'll pop them up on the screen when those episodes air. So
It's gonna be awesome.
it's gonna be
Very excited.
absolutely sick.
You want to get into one of your segments?
Yeah, and then we'll take a quick break.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna hit you with trivia right before the break.
All right, everyone ready to watch me crash and burn as usual?
I don't think you will.
What speed does the Jimmy Fallon ride go at? Is it 55? Is it 25? Is it 47.89 miles per hour?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
This is UBU trivia.
Hold on. I can do something fun for this. Where's the remote? Come on. Here it is. I got it. Ready?
Gotta load this guy.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hit it.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
All right. Question number 1.
Ready.
Another fan favorite at Universal Studios was the annual parade, which was a mixture of Mardi Gras type floats and horror themes. Guests caught coins and beads from scare actors on floats. What was the parade called?
Okay, so thinking back, this is not new. This is very old, what you're referencing.
Yep.
This, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, because this is the only version of what you're talking about that I'm aware of. And I talked about this in our Universal History of HHN. This is the Crypt Keepers Festival of the Dead.
Correct.
Yeah.
Festival of the Dead is
Yeah,
the correct answer.
which was for a limited, like you only like 2 years, 3 years.
The first 1 and 2 are going to be more easy, and then they get progressively harder.
Well, that was super niche. So how hard do these
Yeah,
get?
but you knew it. I knew you had talked about it.
Yeah, I know.
Question number 2. You are 1 for 4.
Okay.
Which coaster/coasters in the park have the shoulder ride restraints? How many rides and which ones?
So I have, because this is technically a ride, not a coaster. Is it only coasters, or are you going to count Doom's Fearfall?
Only coasters.
Okay. So with that being said, meaning the shoulder over restraint, correct? Okay. Currently.
Mm-hmm. How many and what are their names?
One is the Hulk,
Okay.
for sure. It's not Hiccups. Hiccup is a lap bar. Well, technically it comes down from over your shoulder, so Velocicoaster.
No.
Because it doesn't go over your shoulder?
Is that your final answer?
I'm gonna say no, because at Epic Universe, no, because the safety restraint is the same as Velocicoaster for what's it called, for Stardust Racers. I'm gonna say no. That is also a seatbelt across. I'm gonna say it's just the Hulk.
The answer is Hulk and Stardust. Stardust does have the over.
It does?
Yeah.
I thought it has the restraint like Velocicoaster, which is just the lap, but it goes down over you.
I was explained that it has that, but it is the full bar.
Oh, okay. So I was off by one. That one I'm fine getting. Okay. Fine. I have not been on that ride because it was closed.
Question
for
number
reasons.
3. Question number 3. The triumph of Doctor Doom is at hand. Doctor Doom is testing his latest invention, and you are his next victim. What is Doctor Doom collecting from writers to use as a weapon to crush the Fantastic Four?
Fear.
That's correct.
Yes.
Thought it would be pretty obvious.
Yeah, well, I know that because the whole pre-show through the line when we went that time.
It's also called Fearful.
It's a little, yeah.
Question number 4. This is a good one. But I think you'll be able to get it. I didn't butcher you this hard
We'll
this
see.
one.
We'll see.
What was the first hotel to open a Universal Orlando resort?
Oh, God.
Last one's always the absolute most difficult. Sorry about that.
No, I don't know. I thought I had.
Take a guess. What was
I'm gonna say the first hotel that they built at Universal Orlando Resort.
Yes, Orlando. Like official on-property hotel.
Was it the Hard Rock?
Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer?
Yes, and it's wrong.
It's Portofino Bay.
You know what? God damn it, dude! I literally was like,
The Lagoon.
I
dude.
bet it's either gonna be. I was like, it's not Royal Pacific. It's not all the middle like Aventura or Sapphire. I know, and then
Portofino.
Dockside is the newest one. You know what I mean?
Portofino.
Other than the
Supernova,
epic hotels.
yeah.
God damn it.
So you are 2 for 4.
Okay, I'll take it. Well, it was a 50-50 in my mind, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Portofino. Oh, wow.
Portofino.
Portofino, the most expensive hotel that they have is...
No.
Yes, consistent.
Helios.
Oh, that's
Now.
right. The Helios Grand
Yeah.
is now officially the most expensive hotel they have.
That being said,
Wow.
let's take a quick break. And we're back. Alrighty. So, you want to give us a little backstory? A little
Yes.
informative
Of the holidays at
part
Universal.
of- yeah, we'll do
So-
that this episode.
It kind of has almost the same story as like HHN.
Mhm.
So, Universal was. So it all starts with the inception of them deciding to make the live action version of the Grinch, right? So we go, they make it, and then it comes out, and it is a massive success, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
The Grinch is beloved. It's a holiday classic now, because prior to that we only had the 1960s animated version of the Grinch, and before that we only had the story version
Right.
from the actual Dr. Seuss book, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So with the success of the film The Grinch, Universal was like, now that we have this consistent Halloween event going through and it's helping us through the off season get people in the parks, where notice attendance is dipping in December. Sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
So they decided around a little bit after the release of The Grinch to do an event called Grinchmas
Mm-hmm.
at Universal Orlando and in Hollywood. In Hollywood, over the years, it has differed with how they have gone about it. They usually, for the most part, the first couple years of Grinchmas, they had these sort of play areas that were all snow, right? So they would have like actual snow machines making snow where kids could go mess around, and the Grinch would make an appearance, do like a song and dance number.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you'd have all the Who's, various characters from the film. You'd have the mayor come out and with live actors and everything, and really
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fun
yeah.
stuff. So on and off, they had many changes throughout the years. Speaking only about Orlando, funny enough, where the carousel, no, not the carousel, the trolley in the sky. The trolley in
Mm-hmm.
the sky, prior to being the trolley in the sky, was actually the Grinch's lair. And what it was is it was kind of like the first iteration of the meet and greet for
Mm-hmm.
the Grinch, which is now in the bookstore. It was like a long line slash tunnel
Mm-hmm.
that you would go through, and it would be like his lair. It would look
Mm.
like the cave that he lives in.
Really?
Yeah, and it would have like gadgets and stuff, like stuff everywhere, like crammed, messy.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of it was him, where you could like talk to him and take a picture, and then go about your way. That was
Yeah, but how did they do that if you were up in the sky?
You weren't up in the sky. It was up. It was the interior of the building.
Oh,
You
got
know
you,
what I mean?
got you,
Yeah, it
got you, got you,
wasn't
got
the trolley in the sky
you.
yet.
Okay,
You know,
right.
either that or they use the entire bottom portion to make that seasonally.
Mm.
When I was looking into it, I can't tell if this the trolley in the sky already existed, or if it was they converted it, or that's what it was originally was, which the Grinch's lair, of later it became trolley in the sky, or vice versa.
Right.
Right. But nonetheless, um, every year they would kind of change it and modify it. Same thing we've seen with HHN
Mm-hmm.
over its entire history till
Right.
what it is now.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
now
right.
Grinchmas is what it is now, which is the Hula Days and Islands of Adventure, and we have obviously more of a traditional Christmas in studios where we have the Macy's Christmas Parade with the floats and the giant balloons and Santa and the lighting of the tree in the New York area.
Mm-hmm.
So over the course of the years, it's changed a lot. But first and foremost, what they decided, they were like, okay, Disney had already been capitalizing on Christmas. We all know
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very, Disney's version of Christmas, lots of all the Disney characters. But what they decided to do is what they do best, is they're going to put a face to the event. And at that time, there was no one better than the Grinch,
Yeah. I mean,
which was a
dude.
completely different change of pace than what Disney was providing people.
Right. 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 Right.
So, and naturally, I mean, we all know Christmas at Universal is Grinchmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's fantastic and it works.
I think the best part about you continue thinking. We'll talk into that after the next segment. But you were
Yeah, no,
saying?
I like I was saying, over the years, there was one year where, it started shifting in California, how they go about it, where they have, more of an outside portion. Their whole layout for the event is also different than ours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but for us, there was a year that it was canceled, and I want to say it's somewhere around 2008, where for a year they were like, okay, we're not doing Grinchmas anymore. And the amount of backlash that they received from everyone made them bring it back, and it's been a staple ever since.
Yeah. 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 That's awesome. Honestly, thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's
listen,
proof yet again, like we've mentioned in so many episodes prior. Universal listens.
100%. They understand
So, yeah.
what the people want, and they consistently do everything they can to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now so many things we have. Not just the Macy's Parade. We also have the Grinch meet and greet in Islands of Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
You have the breakfast meet and greet, which is a separate ticketed
Yeah,
event. You
yeah.
have the holiday tour, which is similar in ways to the RIP tour during HHN, and
Yeah.
again a separately
Yeah.
ticketed event where it's a whole it's a whole itinerary of stuff that you do.
Mm-hmm.
We've done it before.
Mhm.
I've done it twice back to back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what happens this
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
they
yeah.
they changed a lot. It shifted
we'll
from
get
the
into
first
that.
year I did it, then
Yeah.
it changed to when we went. I was okay with it, and then now it's something that's no longer after hours. It's
Yeah.
within the hours of the park, and it's
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm sure we're gonna get into that
Yeah, we'll
at
talk
some
about
point.
that later. Y'all done with that informative part?
Yeah. I mean that's more or less. I mean Grinchmas really, other than a couple things here and there, it has not changed much. It's always been about the Grinch.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
he is the maid. Look, not the maid of honor. He's the center of attention when it comes to Christmas at Universal. Between him and Santa, I mean, what more could you want?
Yeah. No. All right. Well, then let's get into hot takes.
Absolutely.
So, UBU hot takes. Since we're already on the topic, we're going to talk about the holiday tour.
Yes.
Now, the last year that we went, the holiday tour it started at 6
Yes.
and then bled into about 12 o'clock at night. So the parks are already closed.
Yeah.
This year, though, they did change it to where it will now end at 6, right? And it ends with you just getting a more of a VIP section to watch the Macy's parade. And it's like you can already watch it.
Which
this is my hot take. It's
yeah.
like last year was so well done. You were able to go to the park all day.
Yeah.
And then you can just Mateo, no más. Why is he freaking out?
I don't know.
His little toes.
How are you gonna edit this?
Anyways, I'll just chop it. The main thing that was like you were able, you'd get there, you can go the whole day at the park.
Yeah.
And then you show up at 6, right? You still have a good amount
And
of time.
5:30, and they wrangle all the groups
Correct.
with their,
6
respective.
o'clock, boom, you start going. You get to walk around. It's already the afternoon. It's already late. Okay. And the park is dying down because everyone's leaving. You get to go and see everything in peace. You get to go to rides after hours. I don't know how they're going to give you a voucher. How you're going to go on a ride in, while everything's full function in midday. And on top of that, like one of the best advantages was that you get to go on that ride. No one's there. The park's absolutely empty. And then you make your way over to islands afterwards because the holiday tour takes place mostly in studios, right? Then you end up going to Islands of Adventure. You all walk there through some back alleys. You finally get there and you get to go and experience Christmas at Hogwarts without a huge crowd, without a bunch of people there. You know what I mean? It's 11:30 by that time, like 11:20ish. You get there and you get to see it, and you're with just the groups that paid for the holiday tour, which isn't a lot of people. You don't have to have people on top of you. You get to sit there and enjoy it. But now this year they've changed it to where it's going to end at 6 o'clock at the parade, and then Christmas at Hogwarts is a separate ticketed event where you have to pay, and then you get to go and wait and watch that. But it's going to be a huge amount of people. It's going to be crowded.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks because I love Christmas at Hogwarts, especially me being such a big Potterhead. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's my hot take. I think that this year we're not sure if we're going to do it yet.
Right. We're still up in the air about
Trip's
it.
coming up. There's still some tickets available. We might
Which
do
I'm
it.
surprised. I
Yeah.
think that's saying a lot.
I think it is saying a lot because last year
usually
it sold out.
Before December hits, many of the weekends are all sold out.
Yeah.
And it's not right now.
I think the people who are consistent goers like us see it and they're
Yeah.
just like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good deal. So
Yeah.
it was just, I think that's one that's a little. I'm not too happy with Universal about that.
Which is fair. I mean, there's I've throughout
Yeah,
the years I've talked to you about things that they've changed. First it started with, from my experience with the holiday tour, I have almost never considered doing the breakfast meet and greet.
Yeah.
For two reasons. One, it's kind of expensive for what it is.
Right.
Just for the possibility to have a moment with the Grinch, not a guarantee.
Right. Right.
Which they specify. And two is that every year they consistently make it less and less attractive. It used to be a breakfast buffet.
Right.
I can get behind the pricing for what they're charging for that.
Mm-hmm.
Alongside with the possibility of, having a moment with the Grinch. Cool. Then it became you're buying just a singular meal. It's not a buffet. It's not a breakfast buffet.
Right.
It was like in Fisco's, not at Circus McGurkus because of the whole construction issue, right? Now it's also you're paying for just the meal, and the possibility it's becoming less and less attractive there.
Yeah.
The holiday tour. My main complaint the first 2 times I went, and this is before they changed the itinerary completely and the scheduling of it, which that alone is I have the same complaints that you have about it. My issue is they would say you get to go to a select attraction and just walk on in.
Right.
2 years in a row, I had to do Minion Blast because that's the only thing they're offering. It sucks. There's no other way I can explain. I hate it. I'm paying this money for a separate ticket event. Like I have never been on Minion Blast on my own volition to begin with. Like all the rides,
that was the only time I ever.
Yeah,
been
you know what I mean.
well.
Like you couldn't pick. We already had to go see the light show at Hogsmeade. You know what would have made it worth it? Everyone gets to go on Hagrid's one time.
Oof. Yeah, we're already there. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But no. I have to sit on a conveyor belt and shoot at screens. You know what I mean? Minion Blast sucks. It is what it is. It sucks. It's for little kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you know what it is? It's also like it's a real easy ride for the employees to to flow people
which
through.
I get it, but at the same time, it's like, okay, then don't
Hagrid takes a lot more to operate.
Don't make that part of the holiday tour then, because it's kind of a waste of time when we could be doing other stuff that's more appealing to the crowd. You know what I mean? I don't know what the Minions have to do with Christmas. Everything else makes sense. We go to La Bamba. We get, hot chocolate, coffee. We get to go shop at the tribute store. The time that we're allotted at the tribute store should be longer.
Dude, the holiday tour is worth it for a lot of the pinpoints, which is you get to see How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the little theatric that
good
they
seating.
have. You 100% get to meet the Grinch.
Guaranteed moment in a photo op. Same thing with Max.
Same thing with Max.
Yeah.
You get the little dessert, the hot chocolate, the cookies, the cheesecake.
Yeah, a couple bites, yeah.
I mean, like, you are full by the end of it.
You get to meet Santa, take a picture with him.
They take you around the studios. You get to see all the different spots.
Yeah, they take you to the back
behind the
lots
scenes. It is worth it.
I love that it felt like an after hours event. Made it feel more exclusive.
Yes.
Now it feels like they're just trying to cut it up and save as much money as they can by not having to keep the, you know what I mean? It's just like,
yeah, no.
Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand what's the reason for like these drastic changes year after year. It's not like they're just like tweaking things. This is a massive change to what the past 2 years was.
You think it could be? I mean, the possibility could be a whole construction thing.
I mean, I guess
there's construction.
Maybe the scheduling they have.
Day.
Yeah. Well, there's no way that you can cross from
throughout the night
Universal to Islands. You know what I mean? With all the construction happening in the center.
Right. So I mean that could be a contributing factor too.
Right. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying I would I would work around that and maybe add things instead of cutting things up and removing some stuff.
Yeah, I think
that's another thing. The whole VIP area for the parade.
For the parade.
If you're a pass holder, I already have that.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not offering me anything that is niche. You know what I mean? And realistically, how many people that are not pass holders are going to pay for a separately ticketed event for Christmas, which is not as popular at Universal as HHN is?
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree. That's my hot take.
No, and I agree with you. I agree with you 100% on that one.
I think they dropped the ball I think they're possibly dropping the ball. We might still go, and if we go, we'll give our honest opinion. Again, this is just proof that we don't just, we're a Universal podcast, but we're not just going to dick ride. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not just going to sit here and glaze Universal.
No.
It's a very honest opinion, of people who consistently go and love it. We love it, but that doesn't mean the universe is perfect. It is what it is.
No, right. And the main thing is I hope that a lot of people voice their opinion and we see a much more attractive change.
I hope next year
Yeah, that
Again, it could
the
be
format.
construction. It
It
could
could
be
be. It
the
could be.
where that they're ripping up.
It could be a lot of factors. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what's
So
happening in the background of how the sausage is made and stuff.
yeah.
Why as to why like it's a Jurassic. Okay, it's a
Of
Jurassic.
of all the food items you could.
All right, well, whatever. It's a saying of yeah, just like we don't know what's going on
Yeah.
because a bunch of stuff is probably hindering them from having it normal than how they normally operate to do such drastic change. One in scheduling and in cutting some stuff out, like the show at Hogsmeade. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That
So
being said,
yeah. Let me do my hot take now.
well, let's do it.
So, I don't know how much you've been online as far as theme parks in general, right?
Mm.
So, for those of
Oh,
you
yeah,
that
yeah.
are theme park enthusiasts and not just fans of Universal, that are also fans of Disney,
Mm-hmm.
this kind of bleeds into a topic that I have to agree
Mm-hmm.
with Disney on this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So what Disney did recently is that they updated their policies for guests.
Mm.
And one of the things that is no longer allowed and you can be banned for doing is called line saving.
Mm-hmm.
So, what they describe as line saving is you are in line for an attraction.
Mm.
Doesn't matter what point in the line you are. Okay? I then go through the line to meet up with you where you're at in the line, and then we go through the attraction together. That is no longer allowed.
Mm. Rightfully so.
I 100% agree, and it should not be allowed.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
I can't tell you how many times this happens at Universal.
You get so mad.
It's so annoying. And one thing is like, okay, you let it go because it's just like one person meeting up with a group. But I've been in situations where it's like two or more people meeting up with someone or another group, and then because they were supposed to all go together, but they're going to the line at different times. You go into the line together or you wait. I don't care if you have to use the bathroom. You should have done it before. That's the whole point of the line. We're all committing to waiting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All
yeah,
these
yeah.
teenagers, foreigners, all these people that, they just like are walking like, oh, excuse me, like blah, 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 this and this and that. And then they'll go and they're ahead of you. How is that fair to you that you did all the things correctly to get in line and you're waiting like you're supposed to?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude, at Hagrid's, that's like that really sets me off. We're already waiting for an extended period of time at the most popular attraction in that park. Okay? The last thing I need is for two parents to meet up with their kids or two kids to meet up with their parents ahead of me in line. You all should have gone together. This is ridiculous. This messes with the amount of work they put in to make accurate wait times for guests on the app
Yeah.
because that's unaccounted for.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think, honestly, I can understand if, like, but even then, dude, like, if you have a kid or something and the kid has to go to the bathroom, you're a parent. No one forced you to have kids. Take
Yeah.
the L.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take
yeah.
the L, or or wait until you get the child swap or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think that I would make a big deal about it if it was like happening in front of me. I'd be like, it's whatever. It's just a child. You know what I mean? But if you're a fully grown adult and you're like going past people to meet up with your group, screw you, man. Hell no.
Yeah.
They should kick you out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
ridiculous. And you never say anything because you don't want to. You're on vacation. You don't want to
just don't wanna
start
get
nothing.
banned from
Exactly. You
Universal.
know what I mean? People are rude. People. Okay, if
somebody
you
else's
already
behalf.
do that, you're inconsiderate. So the chances of you having a negative reaction and being rude to the person that says something to you is already higher, which is why I've never said anything.
Yeah. You just.
But it is
bite your
annoying.
tongue.
It's
Yeah,
unfair.
sucks.
It is unfair. I am so glad Disney did this. And Universal, if you are listening, please ban people for doing that. 100%. No exceptions. It's ridiculous. You should make it very clear and tell people that that's not allowed. Yeah.
Who is it?
ISIS. So yeah, so that's my hot take. I am 100%
I
on board
agree.
with that. It's unfair, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
And listen, if you don't have, that's not even theme park etiquette. That's just having manners.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna walk past the. I understand what a line is. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous,
Yeah.
and it's annoying, and it's unfair to all the people that are actually waiting in line and doing the right thing
Yeah.
to
No,
go
no.
experience something
I
that
agree.
we all paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just not fair, dude.
I have
And you're
never,
right. If
I
you
have
already,
never once done that. I have not even once
if
considered it.
if you already have the audacity to do something that crappy, you're definitely gonna get. They're definitely gonna give you an attitude. So again, like I'm all for like speaking up, like not taking shit from anybody. But when I'm at Universal, it is I have a completely different way
Yeah,
of going
and
about it.
you also don't want to be like someone call you a Karen because you go to like a cast member and you're like, hey, listen, you know what I mean?
Nah, but in those moments, like a lot of people will take your sides, but at the end of the day, it's more so like you want to avoid altercation
And
as much as
stress,
possible.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like
stress too, but
unnecessary.
I don't even care about that because it's more relieving to get your point across and for them to know. But it's just like if they snap at you and then you get into a rustle with
Right, because
them,
they're being
you're
rude.
both unfortunately you both have to get banned. Even if you were in the right, Universal's still gonna have to ban you,
I understand.
which sucks. So that's why in those moments it's like, dude, if we weren't here in the place that I love to come to, right? I have so much to lose, so I'm not gonna
If
risk
I
it.
if I was at Disney, I would.
Oh, dude, I'd be all over
I
you
don't
right
care what the
now.
mouse says.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
yeah,
no,
no, but
100%.
still, dude, it's just,
Yeah, like if I'm at a
bro.
grocery store, like brother, you're gonna hear it. I don't care. They're not gonna ban you from
Yeah,
the grocery store.
yeah,
But at Universal, they're gonna ban you. So
right,
it's just like you kind of have to bite your tongue and
dude.
put up with it.
Just act right. What?
Unless
Why does it cost you so
unless it's like a
much?
whole group where like everyone's like starting, hey, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. Then at that point, I join in.
Yeah, then you join and be like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, because then you have a mob. You have a group.
The
Yeah,
mob mentality.
yeah, yeah. No, 100%. But if it's a group versus a group, you're both gonna get booted out.
Yeah,
Versus an entire line of people going against one group. Yeah,
yeah.
it
No,
has its moments.
it's.
Unnecessary. It's unnecessary. But
I agree. I agree when I read about that. And funny enough, you check the comments,
everyone
90%
agrees.
are yes, please.
Yeah,
All the people that go consistently, there's nothing more annoying than people that lack manners.
yeah, yeah. Well, that being said, let's do this last segment,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
and we'll wrap the episode up there.
So here we have our classic UBU Fact or Fiction.
Let's do it.
An absolute UBU classic. Okay. This is where we rattle off some facts to Nico, and he has to decide whether or not they are real or fake. Ready?
Hit me with it.
Okay. Fact number 1.
Mm-hmm.
During the holidays at Universal, the Hogwarts Express has a special projection of various Harry Potter characters and landmarks during the Christmas season.
Ooh,
So it's not the usual screen that you see. It is a holiday version.
false.
That is false. That is not true. It is
Yeah.
the same two projections. Now, they do vary
Mm-hmm.
depending which direction you're going, back or forth.
Mhm.
But there is no like Christmas version of the Hogwarts Express, what they show you in the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah.
Okay. Fact number 2.
Mhm.
Universal Studios created the first summer blockbuster in film history.
Universal created the first ever.
Right. So the concept of the summer blockbuster, Universal made the very first one that it was considered this was a summer blockbuster. And that term would be used for hit movies.
Fact.
That is a fact. Do you know the film?
No.
It was Jaws.
Nice.
Jaws.
Nice.
Jaws.
Thanks, Grant.
Thanks, Grant.
Okay, it's not as important as
It's
ice.
But yeah, Jaws was considered the first ever summer blockbuster film that absolutely destroyed in the box office.
Okay.
Love to see it, Spielberg. Shout out to you. Okay. Both Universal films, The Grinch and The Nutty Professor, were filmed around the same time and in neighboring studios, meaning that they were filmed next to each other.
Fact.
This is true.
Nice.
This is true. And there is actually a picture of Jim Carrey in full makeup, as well as Eddie Murphy in full makeup, of them hugging each other and taking a picture together in the back lot.
That's hilarious.
That's wild, bro. That is wild.
That's hilarious.
The Grinch and the Nutty Professor. Who would have thought?
Okay.
Okay, last one. If you are staying at the Hard Rock Hotel in Universal Orlando Resort, you have the option to borrow a Fender guitar and have it delivered to your room.
Oh, I actually know that this is a fact.
This is a fact.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is true.
yeah,
So, a guest can use a Fender guitar, or you can borrow one at request and have it delivered to your room through what they call the Pix program at the hotel. They can bring you a small amp and a Fender guitar that you can have for your stay to mess around with.
That's actually pretty sick. Do they have any
That
basses?
is sick. I'm not sure. I believe it's just Fender guitars.
Damn, dude.
But isn't that insane?
That's
Like, most
epic.
people don't know about that.
Yeah, I've looked into it because I've looked into the hotel and I remember reading about reading.
Isn't that
into
crazy?
That's super sick.
That when I went for my around the time of like HHN and my birthday, that's one of the hotels I looked at. I was like, man, it would be.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
It's probably like a nice Fender too.
Well, who knows? It's probably an assortment of like used guitars. So,
Yeah.
but I'm sure they're Fenders, so they're nice.
Yeah.
You know.
Dope.
But isn't that crazy? Isn't that wild?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's just one of those.
Who would have
things.
thought?
Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah. Well, that being said, I got 4 for 4.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to wrap up this episode.
Absolutely.
Finish it off. Again, our ads are at the corner of the screen. This is the user for the page for this podcast, both TikTok and Instagram, Universal Bros Unplugged. The email's right there. Feel free to hit us for collabs or inquiries, any business inquiries. And just like that, we've finished the first episode of the holiday season. We hope you like the set. Feel free to comment down below what's your favorite part of the set. And yeah, just like that, we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
See you guys.
Peace.